E-Leezy, good evening, good afternoon. What's going on? E-Leezy, we in the building. Just want to touch on the Philadelphia 76ers and their organization. It's something wrong with Philadelphia and their organization. Real talk, like, you know what I'm saying? You would think a black city, like black town, is Philadelphians. You get what I'm saying? Like the city of brotherly love. But it seems like it's everything other than brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? The organization did the same thing with AI. They just try to control the man. They didn't let the man be. The man gave his blood, sweat, and tears to the organization. And they just had a little ceremonial night. And they let him come to the games and sit in the front row and retire his jersey and everything. But he doesn't have a position in their front office as far as like player development or player personnel or a scout or whatever. He's fully capable, you know what I'm saying, of having a position, you know what I'm saying, a player, you know what I'm saying, personnel or whatever, you know what I'm saying, helping those young guards and stuff that come through. But just goes to show you that their organization really don't give back to the people who help the organization become what it is. They did the same thing to Charles Barkley. Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying, Moses Malone, and you know what I'm saying, all them different people. They did the same thing to Chucks. You get a jersey probably hung up in the rafters, but other than that, it's like, man, they can care less. Like, you know what I'm saying? When everything going good, it's all peaches and cream. Like, you know what I'm talking about? But when shit going bad, it's just like they turn their back on you, like real quick. You feel me? And that's some fucked up ass shit, because we're starting to see that in today's young players and stars that's coming to Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of question marks there as far as their organization and their front office and what they're doing to these players. They drafted Markelle Fultz with the #1 pick. And look what they did to him. They literally tore that man down. It's like, this is your #1 pick. So you mean to tell me your player development, your player development department is that garbage and staff is that garbage to where you had to recreate this man's whole jump shot, in which you damaged? You really did more harm than not. But luckily, you know what I'm saying, he stayed committed to being great. It didn't work out. Y'all got rid of him after the first couple of years. You know what I'm saying? He battled a couple injuries here and there, but for the most part, his confidence was shot from the gates. Y'all did not motivate, inspire, encourage that man to be nothing in y'all organization. And I see a trend with that coming through Philly. The same thing is happening with Ben Simmons, and that's why Ben Simmons saying, well, fuck that. I'm way better than what you motherfuckers think I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about the organization where motherfuckers come on and they scared to shoot and they scared to do this and scared to do that. I see Joel Embiid don't have no problem with jacking up threes and shooting all different type of shots or whatever the fuck kind of shots he want. You know what I'm saying? So it's something going on over there. Like, you got rid of Brett Brown, who I thought was a good coach, came from the Greg Popovich system. So I don't know what the hell y'all doing over there in Philly, but something ain't right over there. Now Ben Simmons don't want to fuck with y'all at all because he see what's going on in the front office and everything. Y'all trying to make it seem like it put all the pressure on Ben Simmons, like it's his fault by the team not being successful. You know what I'm saying? Might I add, yes, you know what I'm saying, he does play a part, but he's not primarily responsible for the team's success. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole roster and a whole, you know what I'm saying, team of coaches that's more than capable of getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on, but if the show ain't right, and it's been like that for a minute, like, it's just something about Philadelphia, that organization. It's like they can't get the most and maximize and get the most out of their players as far as recently. You know what I'm saying? So Joel Embiid is always hurt, and you made sure that you built the team around him. You know what I'm saying? So you really didn't even know what you had in Joel Embiid, to be honest. Like, you kind of just lucked up on him. You kind of fell into you guys' lap. You needed a big man because he was injured in college. He had the foot injury. So you didn't really know what you were getting. You know that he was skilled, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, yeah, we need to get him. He kind of just fell into your lap. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, something wrong with Philly, man. Because there's no reason why you get rid of Markelle Fultz and then you get rid of, and then Ben Simmons doesn't want to be a part of your organization. There's something wrong with that. You know? So Markelle Fultz couldn't shoot, allegedly, and now all of a sudden Ben Simmons can't shoot, allegedly, or he's scared to take a jump shot. It's like, what are you guys doing to your players to where they feel so intimidated that they're scared to take a shot? I just don't understand that. You just want them to be creators and slashers and just go to the hole all the time. You have to have a complete game, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to have a complete game. Like, you grow up learning how to shoot a basketball. Period. Work on your form. Like, it's all type of stuff that you can do to help improve a jump shot. Straight up. So I don't understand what's going on over there, man. But it's not right. And now allegedly Ben Simmons just wants out. He just wants to start over from scratch. And he's talented enough. Because I seen him at LSU where he would shoot jump shots. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't take them consistently, but every now and then he was open, he would shoot a three and hit it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would go 1 for 2 or 1 for 3, maybe, you know what I'm saying, from the 3-point line. Like, it wasn't no crazy, you know what I'm saying, percentage. He was more effective at, you know, pushing the ball up the court and attacking in transition and in the half court posting up where he can use his athleticism and his size and his agility. But the man got game. He just need the right, you know what I'm saying, tutelage. He just need the right tutelage, though, to really kind of just polish his game off. And he gonna be, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be more than an athlete, like they say LeBron is. The guy is crazy athletic at his size. It's just kind of like a carbon copy of LeBron James. Like, just like we've seen a carbon copy of Michael Jordan with Kobe Bryant, now we see a carbon copy of LeBron James with Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing different is Ben Simmons is a left-handed player. See, most lefties are gifted, you know what I'm saying, with the talent to shoot and the skill to shoot. So he got to get in that laboratory and work on his jumper, though. But it all really starts with the mindset. He got to change his mindset. So he got to really want it more than anybody else. He got to want to be the best player. He can't just think it in his head. You can't think you're the best player in your head and don't go out there and put the work in. So he got to constantly, every day, go put that work in. And I think that's the only thing that's probably holding up this Warriors trade, because they don't really know what Ben Simmons are they going to get. Are they going to get the all-star Ben Simmons who was aggressive and assertive? Or are they going to get the last year, 2020, you know what I'm saying, Ben Simmons in the playoffs where he was passive and not assertive at all? I mean, because, shit, you can make do with who you got on your roster right now and get them to just shoot a little bit more and instill confidence in them. You know what I'm saying? But he has to become that, you know, he has to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And it's in him, but he got to want it more. And that's the problem. When you make so much money, it seems like nothing else really matters. Basketball really is an afterthought with all the money that these players are making. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but I'm just saying, like, I'm really just challenging the players. Like, you really have to want this more than anything else. You have to want to be the best at your craft and at your job. Period. And yes, money is the incentive, but basketball should always come first. You know what I'm saying? The money is the incentive behind the skill set and what you provide to your team and your organization. It's just like any other job you have. You know what I'm saying? If you do well at your job, when it's time for reviews, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get a good review. And that's going to dictate how much money they're going to give you. Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, pennies on a dollar, or whether it's, 25, 75 cents, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, a couple dollars here and there. Like, so it's the same thing with basketball. You have to want to succeed and be the best at your position, the best at your craft. So that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia, they call it the brotherly, you know what I'm saying, the city of brotherly love, but I'm still trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, how is that true when all these other athletes, you know what I'm saying, are being done the way they're being done? Like, you get what I'm saying? So, I don't want to stand this shit, man. Get this shit together. You feel me?